are you from, Faraz?
I'm from Delhi, so I was born and raised in Delhi, and my roots are from UP, Lucknow.
Okay, very nice. So presently you're in Delhi itself?
I used to live in Okhla. You must have heard about
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Jamia. So I lived there for about good 24 to 25 years, and
Hmm.
but right now, like we've been shifted from Delhi to Greater Noida. So
Oh,
it's been, I guess, almost more than 3 years since we've shifted to Greater Noida.
okay. So like which place according to you is better?
Uh, See, I grew up there in Delhi,
Hmm.
so I really miss food in
Yeah.
Okhla. But apart from that, that place had become so crowded. So that was one of the major reasons why I had shifted from there. In
Okay.
Greater Noida, roads are very clean, spick and span,
Hmm.
and connectivity is also good. It's not
Yeah.
that good, but still, distances are far. You have to have your own vehicle here. But
Hmm.
apart from that, rest of the things are all positive, I would say,
Okay.
because yeah, and if it rains, the roads get like you can see the roads are pretty clean,
Right.
and so these are all the plus points which I had been looking for, and it is very peaceful here, and the architecture, you know, so whosoever had planned Greater Noida must have really thought something really, really good.
Yeah. I have been to Noida quite a few times, specifically near Amity University.
Amity. So that is purely Noida. I
Oh,
live in Greater Noida. That is also good. Like
okay.
my I guess when in 2014, my one of my offices, like I used to work in, like one of my organizations
Hmm.
was there in Sector 62. So Amity College is
Okay.
there. That is directly adjacent to my office, Green Boulevard campus. That was.
I have been there just quite a few times because of like my shoot purpose. I am actually a makeup artist.
Oh, okay, okay, all right,
So
great.
many times there are a lot of shoots that I have to go for early morning, like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. So just one drawback which I feel in Noida is in terms of safety. Like those areas are completely isolated. There's nobody. So
Yes,
sometimes
they
in terms of
are.
safety and security, I mean, I have seen a lot of incidents like chain snatching and all, and pickpocketing and other incidents. So usually I like to go with my friends only, or like somebody from my place who's dropping me there safely, rather than using like maybe taking an auto or a cab.
Absolutely. And particularly in that time,
Yes,
so that is not that safe. Even if you go in Delhi as well,
yeah.
like,
Delhi,
so like
I am
at
from Delhi
5 a.m., 5
Delhi,
a.m. in the morning.
yeah. I mean, I was born and brought up in Delhi only. My roots are also from UP and Punjab,
Oh, okay.
but
You
because I
you are from Punjab.
yeah,
Okay.
my dad is from Punjab, my mom is from UP, but I was brought up in Delhi. It's
Oh,
just that
okay.
like during her delivery, my mom, she went to her native. So I was born
Mhm.
in UP. That's the only thing. But I have been
Okay.
brought up in Delhi itself, but Delhi is also very unsafe
It is. It is. Yeah.
in terms of
And
everything. If you're like using the public transport, like metros and all, buses, you can't travel alone.
yeah, I guess it is not only confined with cities like Delhi or Greater Noida. It is everywhere. Like
Yes.
women and even
See, I have seen, like, I mean, I have so many learners, and like 50% of them are female learners only. So the ones who are in places like Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, I mean, the environment is pretty safe. But
Oh, okay.
in terms of Delhi, I feel Delhi is not safe at all. So, like, mostly women who are from Delhi, all of us, they're sharing the stories. Like, they're always, carrying the pepper sprays and everything along. Even when I have to go out, I'm always carrying a pepper
It
spray
is
with me.
really, it is really
I
good,
have
I
a
guess. Yeah,
knife
you
with
have to.
me. I'm always like, earlier I used to like dress up and everything. Now I'm always going in my sports shoes.
You carry a knife with you as well.
That's a Swiss knife.
Okay, okay.
And I have a tool sort of, I don't know exactly what it's called. One of my friend, he printed it for me from the 3D printer. So it's like a
Okay.
ring sort of, and then there's a blade. So like you can
Oh,
wear it,
okay, okay.
and then like there's this button sort of something like
And it
the blade just pops
comes
out.
out. Okay, 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 okay,
Yeah. So if you want to punch somebody using that, I have never
okay.
tried,
It'll come in
thankfully.
handy. I
Yeah.
hope that you should be able
Yes.
to,
Yeah. But I
look.
mean, many a times it happens that I, just quickly take out my pepper spray that, okay, the environment is not safe. I'm not feeling comfortable. Never used it because I'm very scared too, but
Yeah,
it
yeah.
happened a lot of times.
But what I believe is that it is that's the best thing that you do,
Yeah.
or any other girl, would do.
Yes.
Even, so it is very advisable, and
Yeah.
and they have to have that kind of at least basic training of MMA or
Yes.
self defense
That's
training. That
very
is, I
important.
guess, that
I think
should
it should
be
be compulsory.
mandatory.
Yeah. I mean, in our schools, it was never compulsory. I was in a girls' school. It was never compulsory. I have come across, I mean, being in Delhi, I think everybody in Delhi has come across n number of incidents. So even like when we
Yeah,
used to
yeah.
school, come back from home, first of all, our uniforms were such. In my school, it was compulsory for us to wear a skirt. It doesn't
Mm-hmm.
matter how old you are. It's summers, it winters, does not matter. You can't wear underneath your skirt, and your skirts, they're supposed to be short.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
I
it was
can just.
rule in our
Mm-hmm.
school that your skirts need to be above your knees. So, we are
Mm-hmm.
wearing mini skirts to school, and it's a girls' school, so everybody knows. And then there's so many people outside, the van drivers, the bus drivers, and there's so
Everyone
many
is looking at you.
girls. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it gets highlighted specifically because
Yeah,
it's a girls' school. If it's co-ed, nobody cares. But because it's
yeah,
girls, it's just
absolutely.
highlighted.
Mm-hmm.
And we just made, like, I had a group, so we made this rule. So we all got the pepper spray together and, the Swiss knife and all. So since
Swiss
school,
knife.
I'm
Yeah,
carrying.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Since school, I have it.
yeah. And it is good to have that. Like, you have to have that.
Yes,
Any of
yes.
the tools here.
Yeah. I mean, something you
Yes.
should have for your own safety because
Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah.
there are times it happens somebody's, like stalking you or looking at you, or in
And
that
I.
situation, you just go blank, you just go numb. Like,
Oh,
I mean, it's
yes,
very
absolutely.
easy to say that you can fight back or you can run or you can use those tools, but it has happened with me. My mind just goes blank. I mean, I can't think what to do in that moment. So
Mm-hmm.
my body just freezes for a few seconds and I can't react.
Yeah,
Now
you
I'm,
don't know what actually you should do, or what
yeah,
shall be your next move. Yeah, yeah.
yes.
It happens. Yeah.
I mean, it's very difficult. Like, I have been through a lot of incidents since my childhood. So, you can call it like childhood trauma or something that your body reacts in a certain.
Yeah, yeah.
So now I'm, trying to be more attentive if something happens. I mean, I have
Yeah,
to be
that is.
spontaneous and I need to think. Yeah.
Being attentive is thing. Like, I guess that can be the major things that
Yes.
the most preventive thing which
Yeah.
one can do.
Very
Yeah,
important. But, one
yeah.
of the major drawbacks is if you're too attentive, you can't enjoy in that moment. Like, even if you're outside, you always have to
It
be conscious.
happens. It
Always.
happens. It happens.
Yeah.
And
But
it is with everything. It is like, whenever I travel in the metro, I have
hmm,
to take I have to take care of my wallet. So
yeah,
I'm always be cautious. And nowadays, it is. I don't know. People have gone mad. Even boys are not safe.
yeah,
So I don't know
exactly.
what is happening.
It's not just
Where
about women
this
and boys.
this this world is going. Women, they are not safe at all. Even
Hmm,
boys are not safe. Even
yeah,
kids are not safe. So no one is safe, of course.
right,
So
right,
I don't know where this world is going, but yeah, people have gone mad really.
yes, that is true. A few days back, I went to my friend's place and he was sharing his incident. Like he was going from his place to the ice cream parlor. That's just 2 minutes of walking distance. And then there were four,
Mhm.
five people with knives and all, and just took away his phone, his wallet, his like he was wearing a gold ring and bracelet and a necklace, like a chain sort of. So they took away everything, and it was just I think 8 or 8:30 at night in the middle
Okay.
of the road,
And
and
where did
nobody's.
this happen? In
It happened
Delhi only?
in Pashchim Bihar. Yeah,
Paschim Bihar. Okay.
yeah. I mean, we live very nearby. Like my friend lives like 10 minutes
Yeah.
away from my house.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's just 8:30, and this is happening in the middle of the road. Nobody is doing anything.
Okay. Even people were watching, still no one
Yeah,
came up and
yeah,
opened
it
the door.
happens.
Yeah,
It
yeah, it
happens.
happens. Yeah.
I mean, I have seen so many incidents happening in front of my eyes. I can't even tell you in Delhi. In Delhi, I have witnessed everything.
Yeah, yeah. Safe, like it's not at all safe to go out at night, especially after 8 or after 7. Like,
Even
what can we do? Even if we take precautions, still we like till what extent we can take
yes,
precautions. Like at times we wouldn't have any option but to go out at night, and
yes, yes, yes.
especially women, who are working in a call center, wherein they don't even get cabs.
Yeah,
So there are so many things,
yes.
so still,
And during
uh,
the day also, I have come across multiple incidents.
even during the day, yeah, yeah,
I have
even
seen
during the
people
day.
have actually gone crazy. You can call it anger, frustration, rage, whatever it is. People have gone crazy. Few days back, we have our cafe, like a bakery sort of, on the same road.
Mm-hmm.
Just opposite our cafe, we have Gyani's. And right next to
Uh,
Gyani's, a few people got into a fight. A few
mm-hmm.
boys, you can say like 18, 19, 20 something, in their late
Okay,
teens, early 20s. And
okay.
I think they were like two from two different gangs and all. I don't know what. And
Oh, okay, okay.
one of the gang, they stabbed two men on the road, like on the spot on that road. It was, I
Oh,
think, afternoon or evening something. Thankfully, I was inside my cafe, so I like did not see exactly it's happening. But then I could hear people were screaming and all, shouting. So
yeah.
somebody just called the ambulance. We have a police station right next. Still, there's no police,
Oh,
cops, no nothing.
wow,
I
wow.
think they just died on the spot, or even if they were taken to the hospital,
Oh,
they just.
oh,
I mean, they
oh,
were stabbed in the stomach like 15, 20 times with a knife.
my God.
In that situation, what are you supposed to do? Like, I mean, I don't know. You
Can't
can't
really,
even like
yeah,
go
yeah,
and
can't,
stop them.
yeah, exactly.
And even if you're calling the police is not showing up.
Can't even imagine things like these to
Yeah,
happen. But yeah, the things that are happening and
it's
what
happening
to
in
do
the middle.
or what to,
I mean, imagine there are thousands of people on that road. Nobody can do anything, and people are not even
wow.
don't even think about the consequences. What will happen if we do it? They just do it out of
That's
frustration
the point. Yeah,
and
that's the
rage.
point. They might, of course, they'll eventually end up in jail, and they already know it. Still, they would go ahead and do such things, and
But I think they'll end up in jail only if they they get caught. These people, they don't even get caught. I have seen multiple times. They just manage to
Mhm,
escape. Like they have these
mhm.
gangs. They just go underground and they have some connections with the politicians. So everybody's bribing each other, paying each other money.
Yeah.
Everybody's corrupt. You don't know what's happening exactly.
So, in short, everything is screwed.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I did not want to share this incident, but now we are
No, no,
discussing
no, but yeah, yeah.
one
It's
incident.
a sheer reality, I would say that.
Yeah,
And these things happen, like happening very often. So,
yes.
what to do? It just we can just
I have
only
another
pray
incident
and things.
actually, but that would be too much. I believe it's already 1 o'clock at night.
Still
That is,
working, but yeah,
yeah.
I wasn't even prepared to have a conversation or the session at this time. I did not have any clue. I was in the mind frame that the slot which I had booked, that was
For
for
the
tomorrow,
okay, for afternoon.
afternoon. Yeah, yeah. And I just received a message. Okay, I was like, okay, the session is going to start within the 10
You
minutes.
don't get
Okay,
this
I
like
was like,
AM PM option. You don't get
yeah,
the AM PM option.
uh, we do get that, but I did not happen to see it, and I did not notice it. Yeah, so it did reflect the time, AM PM time, but yeah, I did not notice it. I was just like, okay, it is 12:40. Okay, let's go
Okay.
for it. But it's fine. Yeah.
Now we're running short of time. Anything else
Mhm.
that you want to add?
No, no, no. It was nice talking to you. Like anything you have to say, or
No
whatever
feedback
you have
as such.
observed.
I mean, there's no specific feedback. I believe that you can speak very well, you can articulate your thoughts well, and that too confidently.